Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Sag, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. Oh, okay. So with all that being said, the Nine of Cups really wanted to come out for you, so we're going to go ahead and take it. But with all of that being said, Sag, let's get started. How does Sagittarius currently view this relationship? All right, Sag. So we do have the Ace of Cups, we do have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Tower out here. I do see love showing up here for you out of the blue. I do feel like you're going to be extremely caught off guard, though, by this connection that's showing up here for you, primarily because you're not really looking for love. Right now, this just kind of feels like an energy of you practicing a whole lot of self-love and pouring a whole lot of your time and energy, right, into yourself. So love may not be a main focus and a priority when this person, shows up, hence why it's going to catch you off guard. Maybe you're not anticipating or expecting to meet somebody that you instantly hit it off, with. That's definitely a possibility as well. But let's look at this human, shall we? How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. It looks like this person just recently got out of a marriage in a relationship. And that Ten of Swords energy, that's kind of telling me that this happened recently. So this did not happen years ago or anything like that. This either happened a few days ago, a few weeks ago. I'm getting under 6 months for sure. This person may be legally married still to this person with a Justice card. So they might have ties to this person, which I am definitely getting contracts. So they could be still legally married to this person. That's a possibility. If not, this could just simply represent somebody that they are obligated to in another way, like they have a child and or children with this person. But for those of you where they didn't have a child with this individual that they were dealing with, or they weren't married to this person that they were dealing with, I am definitely getting that this person, feels like it's 100% like done and over with between them and whoever it is that they were once upon a time romantically involved with, and they're still grieving the loss over this, marriage that they were in or relationship that they're in. They're still kind of hurting is kind of what I'm getting. They haven't fully gotten over is kind of what I'm getting. But with the Eight of Wands coming out here, that's kind of telling me that this person's doing a lot of things right now to like distract themselves and keep, their mind occupied and busy, like on, something else. So they could very well be putting themselves out there. For prime example, they could be talking to new people, dating new people. In this case, I feel like what this person is doing is talking to new people. Or they could just simply be talking to you and only you. That's definitely a possibility. This person's not giving themselves time to heal. It's like they God, how do I say this? It's like they're running from pain by keeping themselves distracted. You know what I mean? By hanging out with people, doing this, doing that, talking to this person, talking to that person. You see what I mean? I don't know why I feel like I have to look at that Ten of Swords. Let me look at it real quick. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Okay. This relationship between these two, it came to an end because this individual that they were dealing with brought it to an end. So that's kind of telling me right off the bat that they weren't the ones that essentially called it quits here. It was the person that they were dealing with that called it quits. There's a big part of them that doesn't think that it's a good idea to start dating new people and or seeing new people, especially because they haven't fully moved past and or gotten over this individual just yet, but it kind of looks like they're doing it anyways. Okay. But it looks like it's done and over with though between these two. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, okay. We have the King and the Queen of Wands, and then we also have the Judgment card out here. Okay. Well, there's definitely a strong and intense connection for sure. I mean, despite, whatever the heck happened here between them and whoever it is they were dealing with, there's a strong and intense connection here. between you and this person. I do feel like you find this person to be physically attractive, and they definitely find you to be physically attractive as well. There's a possibility that you could very well be connecting with your twin. But I do see you definitely giving this person, your relationship with this person, a chance. Like, even though love was like the furthest thing from your mind, you know, when it comes down to this person, because you feel such a strong and intense connection with them, you know, you can't help but to want to like get to know them. You see what I mean? So I will say though, one thing that I do love about the way you're going about this is like you're kind of carrying around this mentality of, you know what, whatever happens, happens, right? Like, if it leads to something serious, and it does. If it doesn't, hey, it is what it is, you know? So you don't have any sort of expectations when it comes down to this, you know, connection you find yourself in. Whatever happens, happens. How does this person currently feel? So we do have the Emperor, okay? We do have the Hierophant to the Nine of Swords. They could be married legally still to this individual. I mean, because with the Justice card to the Hierophant, I mean, they could still be legally married to this person. It's a possibility. Man, I don't know though about this person. Like, I just don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make it seem like this person's a bad person. I apologize if it comes across that way. I don't think that this person's a bad person. I'm just not a fan of how they're showing up. That's my thing with this person, because I mean, even this alone is kind of concerning, I guess. Well, is it concerning? Should we be worried? I'm getting no. In other words, this person from their past doesn't pose a threat to what y'all got going on. Like, it does appear to me that this person that they were dealing with is done. Like, absolutely done with this person. Why? I don't know. And I would kind of like to look a little bit more into that. But I am getting that they never really wanted to lose this person. And that's kind of where I'm just like, okay, I just don't like, you know what I mean? Like, here they are talking to you and pursuing you and getting to know you while also like going through what they're going through at the same exact time. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the way that they're showing up. Not that they're a bad person or anything like that, but it kind of looks like they just didn't take time to heal. It's like the moment this came to an end, it's like they immediately was like, you know what, I'm going to start dating new people. Screw it. I'm going to start talking to new people. Screw it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You know, like anything to like outrun the pain, basically. But they did not want to lose this person, their relationship with them. They did not. They definitely did not. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Okay. Yeah, they've been keeping themselves extremely busy with work. They haven't really been giving themselves time to be alone, is what I'm getting. Because when this person's alone, that's when they tend to think about this person from their past the most. And that's when the pain starts to like, catch up to them. You know, the pain that they're trying to outrun because they refuse to face it. So they've been keeping themselves extremely busy, you know, with work, you know, things that they enjoy doing. Like, I don't know what they enjoy doing, but you know what I mean? You know, spending time with you, talking to you, getting to know you. Like, they're doing everything in their power, homie, to keep themselves extremely busy / occupied. They don't want to have that time to stop, to think or dwell. They don't want to. But I feel like when this person does get some downtime, that's kind of when they tend to think about this individual the most, is kind of what I'm getting. Oh, I forgot to look at this human that they were dealing with. Darn it. Let me find this person. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Let's look at this person, because I keep getting that this person's done. Like, done. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Oh, yeah. They are done with this person that you currently find yourself connecting with. Before I say what I'm about to say, just because they had this experience with them doesn't necessarily mean that you will, okay? All right, so let's talk. According to this individual that they were dealing with, they did perceive this individual as somebody who wasn't serious. about them and this dynamic that these two once upon a time had with one another. A King of Pentacles in the reverse, a King of Pentacles in the reverse could represent somebody who's very selfish, somebody who only thinks about themselves. So maybe that was like one of the reasons why these two just simply didn't get along, is because this individual was very selfish and only thought about themselves. King of Pentacles could also represent a disloyal spouse. So there could have been cheating involved. It's a possibility. Maybe this person did cheat on them. It's a possibility. Or maybe this person was just very selfish. Maybe they were very selfish. This dynamic made this feminine energy feel like they wasted their time. Like they wasted their time. With the Four of Swords coming out here in the reverse. And considering the fact that we have the Five of Cups attached to this feminine energy, that's kind of telling me that there was a lot of things that this masculine energy put this feminine energy through that they had a very hard time moving past and getting over. And it's more than one thing is kind of what I'm getting. What else? Ooh, Six of Cups in the reverse. I don't feel like they had the best relationship with this masculine energy. It kind of looks like these two experienced more bad times with one another than good times. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I just feel like this feminine energy is just kind of glad that they've officially like washed their hands clean of this person. Is kind of what I'm getting. Revisiting this connection is something that they refuse to do ever again in their life. So that's why I'm saying it's like this person doesn't really pose a threat whatsoever. I don't believe that these two are I don't believe that these two are in communication with one another. So they're not talking, or you know, I don't see this masculine energy trying to get back with them or anything like that. Like, it kind of looks like these two don't even speak to one another. What actions will Sag take towards this person or moving forward? I don't feel like you are aware, though, that they just recently got out of a marriage and a relationship and they're going through what they're going through. Then again, they do harness masculine energy, which kind of makes sense. Masculine energies tend to keep a lot of things to themselves. Unlike feminine energies are far more like open and transparent when it comes down to like how they're feeling and what they're going through, things of that nature. Masculine energies, they just kind of keep it all within themselves, right? We have the Ace of Swords, we do have the Hermit, we also have the Three of Pentacles, and then we also have the Six of Swords out here. So in regards to how you plan on moving forward, I do see a lot of back and forth communication between you and this person. I do see you making time, room, as well as plans with them. I'm also getting that as well. And from the looks of it, it looks like things are unfolding really nicely here between you and this person. However, I feel like this connection in the near future is going to bring a little bit of confusion into your life. Let me explain why, okay? It's like you're trying to figure out the direction in which this dynamic between the two of you is heading in, okay? It's like you don't know what you guys are even working towards at this point. Like, all you know is that you enjoy being around them, they enjoy being around you, you enjoy their company, they enjoy your company, you guys mesh very well with one another, you guys get along very well with one another, you guys have a lot of things in common. Like, all is good, all is great, but it lacks direction is what it is. And because this person harnesses masculine energy and you harness a lot of feminine energy, it's like you're looking at them to lead, you know? And as you're looking to them to like lead, you know what I mean? It's like you're looking at them like, okay, like, where are we going? Like, are we going left? Are we going right? Are we going straight? Like, are we gonna bust a U-turn? Like, where are we going? Like, where is this going is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, let's keep going. What actions? I'm gonna look at this. In a second, but what actions? People are checking up on them, like, hey, like, how you doing? You okay? Like, everything's good with you? People, there's obviously people in their life. I mean, this is somebody that they've built a foundation with. Like, this person met their family and, you know, they you know what I mean? They built a foundation with this person. So everybody obviously that they know, like their family members, their friends obviously know about this breakup. They obviously know, you know, about this ending between these two. Like, they obviously know. And I keep getting that a lot of people are checking up on them. Like, hey, like, how you doing? You good? You good? All right, cool. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what they do. Like when somebody like hits them up, like, yo, like, how you doing? Like, you good? Like, you hanging in there? Like, you want to talk about it? Like, no, 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 I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Like, all is well with me. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You know, I just been working, you know, and you know, that's it. But you know, no, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Let's look at this King of Cups, Six of Cups energy. You know, I do want to look at the Ten of Wands because I feel like this person's carrying around something with them, and I feel like it just won't let them. It just, they're holding on to something that they're having a difficult time, like, just letting go of. Okay. So we'll get into that in a minute, but I find this to be very fascinating because remember how the High Priestess, the person that they were either married to in a relationship with, was harnessing the Six of Cups in the reverse, which is basically insinuating that this feminine energy's experience with this masculine energy was really, really bad. Now, this masculine energy's experience with this feminine energy was really, really good. So, you know, that's kind of telling me that this feminine energy brought a lot of good into this masculine energy's life, and this masculine energy brought a lot of bad into their life. Now, just because they went through this experience with this individual doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to. I can't emphasize that enough, okay? Tell me more about the King of Cups to the Six of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. We got the Devil. And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. There's a whole lot going on here. So let's get into it. I feel like that's kind of what they're holding on to, that they need to just like let go of and just accept already. With the Seven of Cups, the Devil coming out here, there's no easy way to say this, but they know that, you know, they did everything under the sun, you know, to push this feminine energy away from them. Like they know. There is no denying that. Like they know every little thing that they've done to push this feminine energy away. And it caused them to lose their marriage with them or their relationship with them. And I feel like they're very angry and upset with themselves because they did everything under the sun to push this feminine energy away. Now, here's why I keep saying they need to just let it go. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they ain't got no other choice. There is no going back. There is no going back. Like, when I tell you this feminine energy wants nothing to do with this human being, I truly do mean that. Like, they want nothing to do with this human being whatsoever. They don't. So, and that's the thing, is that I feel like they kind of know that, you know what I mean? Hence why we don't really see any sort of interaction between these two, is because they already know what time it is. Okay, like I feel like the High Priestess kind of made it abundantly clear to this masculine energy that this is done and over with. So it's the epitome of like, and you're a Queen of Wands, by the way. When you're around this person, because you're sensitive, and then on top of that, you're a Sag, so you guys can pick up on energy very well. You're gonna feel this Ten of Wands beaming off of this person, just beaming off of this person. You're gonna feel it. Like, it's a heaviness that they're carrying around within their energy. It's a heaviness, and you're going to feel it. When you're around this person, you're gonna feel the heaviness. You're gonna feel it. And that heaviness is this. them carrying around every single thing that they ever put this person through and reminding themselves about it on a regular basis. Like, damn, if I didn't put them through this and I didn't put them through that, and if I didn't do this and if I didn't do that, and if I didn't treat them like this and if I didn't treat them like that, like I wouldn't be in this predicament, blah, 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 blah. Like, again, I feel like they got to just let it go, because it's like they could sit around and carry this with them, you know, until they're old and gray. It does them no favors. It does them no favors. And I feel like Spirit's trying to get this person to see, like, yeah, you messed up. Learn from it. Don't make the same mistakes again. You have the chance and the opportunity to be happy and do things differently. Do things differently. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, you know? But no, instead they're just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, what was I thinking? And why did I do this? And why did I do? It's like they're turning around beating themselves up. And it's just like, beating yourself up is not going to do anything. It's not going to undo anything. Like, they push this person so far, you know, to the point where this person will never get back with them. Never, absolutely never. And I feel like that's kind of what Spirit's trying to get this person to see. It's like, yeah, you made your mistakes. You made your poor decisions over here. Yes, you did. Learn from it and don't do it again. This is your shot. This is your chance to be happy again, to do things the right way this time. You see what I mean? It's like, I feel like Spirit's trying to get this person to see, like, they could be happy with you. They could go off and build with you. They could have it all with you. Just don't fuck this up. Don't turn around and do what you've been doing, because you're going to get what you've been getting. You see what I mean? Like, don't turn around and put a person through X, Y, and Z and expect that person to stay by your side, because it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like this is kind of what Spirit's trying to, like, reveal to this person. Now, let's see why they're, you know, I mean, let's look into this a little bit more, because I feel like you're trying to figure out, like, okay, where's this going? Like, are we building towards something here? Are we not building towards something here? Like, what are we doing, you know? And I feel like the reason why there's, like, that stagnancy there is because of this. They didn't take time to heal. They're beating themselves up. The list goes on and on. I feel like it does play a massive role in why there's, like, you know, stagnancy here, but we have the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords, and then I don't know what else to say. It's like Spirit's like, yo, by the way, hey, how you doing? Listen, we get it. We get it. You messed up. We understand. You're extremely angry with yourself. You lost this person and everything you built with. We get it. We understand. Listen, you can go be happy now. With Sag, you could, you know, the opportunity, it's here for you to go off and be with Sag and build with Sag and, you know, live this happily ever after, you know, just don't make the same mistakes again. Just don't make the same mistakes again, you know, but it's like they're, I don't even know if I've ever seen a person kind of go, it's just like this to me, I don't know if this person, you know, I kind of feel like maybe that's what it is, because I kind of feel like that's what it is. Like, have you ever drunk so much liquor to the point where you've gotten so, like, wasted, you know what I mean? And you don't even remember, you know, most of the stuff that you did that day or that night or whatever. And then, like, you know, everybody's kind of like reminding you of, like, yo, like, you won't believe it, but, you know, you were rolling around in the freaking front yard in the grass and everything. You're just like, wait, what? Me? I did that? Like, yeah. Like, I feel like that's what's happening to this person. It's like they're sobering up to everything that they've ever put this person through. It's like they're sobering up now, and they're like, oh wow, like I really did this, and I really did that, and I really did this too. Oh, and I did this too. Like, And I feel like it's just taking a whole lot for this person to like process. Like, damn, like I really did this to them and I really did that to them. And I can't believe I did this and I can't believe it. It's kind of, that's like the best way that I could describe what they're going through. It's like they're sobering up to the real reason why they lost this person. Because when they were with this person, it's weird. It's like when they were with this person, it's like they didn't, I don't know if this person was drunk the whole marriage or relationship or whatever have you, but it's like when they were with this person, it's like they did a lot of bad. I will say that. They did a lot of bad. They put this person through a lot of stuff, but it's like, I don't think that this person, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I don't think this person stopped to be like, yo, like, I need to stop doing this. I thought it's kind of messed up that I'm treating this person this way. It's kind of messed up I'm talking to this person this way. It's kind of messed up that I'm doing this person this way. Like, I don't feel like that ever happened. Like, I just feel like all this person ever did was turn around and hurt them, and then hurt them, and then hurt them, and then disappoint them, and then disappoint them, and then let them down, and then let them down, and then just, you know, I am definitely getting that they definitely did say some mean things to this person. Like, they really did degrade this person is kind of what I'm getting. But while they were doing all of these things to this person, they didn't stop to like think like, damn, yo, that's fucked up. Like, I shouldn't be talking to them like that. I shouldn't be treating them like that. Like, that never happened. It's happening now where they're starting to sober up and realize, oh my God, like I talked to them this way and I treated them this way. And why did I do this? And why did I do that? And oh my God, like, what was I thinking? Like, it's like they're sobering up now and they're realizing like, oh snap, I really did do this and I really did treat them like this. And oh my God, like, what was I thinking? Like, but I just feel like Spirit's like, okay, we get it, snap out of it. Just go be happy. Just don't make the same mistake again. And it's just like, they're trapped. They're just trapped in the past. They're just stuck in the past. And this is kind of why, you know, you're going to eventually find yourself questioning like, okay, like, where is this going? Like, what are we doing? Like, we've been spending all this time together, you know, it's like, are we going to like work towards a relationship or we're not? And it's like, I do feel like the two of you will eventually work towards a relationship. I just kind of feel like this person needs to snap out of it and realize that the damage is done. Don't make the same mistake again. And go be happy. Because if there's one thing that I will say is this, even though they're going through what they're going through, even though they are, I feel like this is somebody worth giving a chance to, but let me explain why. I feel like now that they're sobering up to like how they went about this marriage and a relationship, it's influencing them to never want to be that person ever again. Because they were a really bad person. I hate to say this, but they were a really bad person to this person. Like, and it's causing them to never want to be that way ever again towards a human being. So I say all that to say this, I think that this is somebody worth utilizing patience with as they're going through what they're going through, okay? Because I think that when this person does snap out of it, like, they will basically love you in ways that they were incapable of loving this person. So people do change. And this is a prime example right here that people do definitely change. And I think that this person will never treat you the way that they treated this person ever. You know, I just kind of feel like it's going to take some time for them to snap out of it, Sag. So that's the only thing, you know, you got to give them some time to snap out of it. And learn the lesson that they need to learn and just not make the same mistake. And I don't think that they will. So that's why I'm saying it's like, you might start to become a little impatient with this person because you're just like, what the fuck? Like, we're dating, or we've been dating each other for months now. And it's like, this one over here has yet to pop the question, like, what the hell's going on here? Like, what the fuck? Like, are we gonna, like, do they want me or do they not want me? Like, they want you. That's kind of besides the point here. They do. It's just, they're going through things you don't even know about. Because they're not sharing all of this with you. I can guarantee you that they're not sharing all of this with you. They're not. But once they snap out of it, they will definitely take that next step. And I will say they will definitely treat you way better than they did this person from their past. I will say that, okay? So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys here.